All right, we are back, and we are answering your questions. First up today, Joe in Massachusetts has a question for you, Jim. He asks, September through the end of the year is usually good for the RV space. Are you optimistic about Winnebago moving forward?
Really good question. That seasonality usually has to do with the fact that they report earnings in the fall for the summer, which is their highest selling season. This year, it's something different. Look, the reason these stocks, it's not just Winnebago, but Thor, Polaris, Camping World, they've all been held back because of tariffs, okay? That's increased costs. It's hurt margins. If those issues can be resolved, and actually NAFTA and European negotiations matter a lot as far as tariffs on metal go, then that could propel the stocks higher. I think that will happen.
All right, good stuff. Ram in California. I like this one, Doc. It's for you.
Okay.
Chipotle. Buy, sell, hold. What do you do?
I would sell. I would sell. And you know who else sold? Yeah, Pershing Square. They took it down from 10% holding to 7.4%, Judge. I think we saw that just yesterday.
Big winner.
In a filing.
It's been a big winner.
It's a huge winner. The average price target on this one's 466. It's above that right now. There's very few targets north of 500. I don't know how much better it gets for Chipotle in that stretch on the valuation as well.
All right, interesting answer on that one. Molly in Connecticut asks, why are the defense stocks, specifically Lockheed Martin and Raytheon, going down? JJ, what's your take on that space?
Well, if you look at when they started going down, a little bit after earnings, but also look what's going on in the rest of the market. I think it's sector rotation out of defensive stocks right now into things that are much more offensive in terms of the market going up. So I think you have to be patient and wait for a little bit of sell-off in the overall market.
Okay, finally, our friend John in Illinois wants to know about Western Digital. Is it a buy? Kevin O'Leary, it's for you. Stock's down more than 10% in a month. Western Dig.
No, it's not a buy. The problem is everybody had the assumption that as the cloud became a bigger business for pretty well everybody, that you would get storage as something you want to buy because that's the infrastructure for it. Hasn't happened. Disk drive prices continue to collapse. Total commodity. Stock will continue to trade. This thing was over $100 about a year and a half ago. You've lost a lot of dough in this stock.
Do you have your eye on another sector or stock as well?
Say that again?
You want to talk about another stock in the cannabis space? Is that right?
I do. You know, the CEO was on earlier of Canopy, the world's largest market cap company, and I can't tell you how many times I've been called about getting a weighting of 5% in cannabis. It's exploding. These stocks are on fire. I'm like many others, and people don't realize this. This is a Schedule I narcotic. I can't touch this stuff. I can't touch it as stuff, and I can't touch it as a stock. And until it gets a federal change, even cocaine is not a Schedule I narcotic. Cannabis is, CBD is. That's why this is always going to be niche-y, hedgy, retail only. Nobody's going to play with this while it's a Schedule I narcotic. I think people should think about this when they start buying these stocks.
Someone's playing it big because it's up 75% in a month. Kevin, we appreciate it. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you back here soon.
Take care.
All right, Kevin O'Leary. A reminder, all your questions, send them to us. Go to cnbc.com/halftime.